Hey, this is a video update of the Leatherman Surge dual pocket belt sheath. So, just kind of want to show you where we are at currently. This is, I apologize it took a little bit longer. This is the actual part of where the Surge and the bit kit will go. And the reason it took me a little bit longer to update this was I actually decided to have a mold made. And it did take me a little bit to get this, to get it cut out and shaped. So this is 1.5 long, which is the longest, I think, length we talked about, and that's the Surge. I think the bit kit was about 4 inches. So since we wanted both pockets to be equal size, I thought we should make a mold. So it's a 4.5 long, and it's a 1 and I believe 7/8 cross, which accommodates for the bit kit. And this is a 3/4 inch. So basically, I formed both of the pouches using this. So yeah, that's the front of the case, and basically the design is, this is the same thickness. We go something like this. I want to show you, this part tucks in underneath, and I'll explain a little bit why. And then this will get lined up here. This flap, these flaps, it will get trimmed up at some point. So I'm guessing we're gonna move in, about 1/8 of an inch will get trimmed off here, and the same thing over here, and about 1/8 of an inch will get trimmed off here. And then once that is in place, the flashlight, I did end up buying the Maglite, the LED version that has the loop. But anyway, let me go right here. Something like this. Since we want all the flaps that come over the top to be equal, I think we'd have to sit right about here. The only thing with that is, it would hang, a little bit would hang lower, but, and then the leather basically would be from here to here, potentially here, depending on if you want it molded around the case. You don't want to mold it too much because you don't want the chance of it, slipping through. So my thought is to mold it from here down to about down to here. We can kind of play with that if you have an idea of what you might want to do, but that's kind of my thought. And then this is the back piece, and let me just put it on there. So it would go something like this. So basically all the inside would be lined. There is no dye here, but that is on purpose actually, but I will get to that later. So it'd be something like this, the flashlight here, and then this was the back, and basically this back section here. The belt loops would attach here, and I was going to ask you about the belt loops. We have an option of doing like one thick belt loop in the middle, or we could do two 1-inch belt loops on each side. I think for a case that is this long, a 1-inch belt loop would on each side would probably be the best. And then this would create the flap, and then these would get cut out accordingly. But anyway, I want to kind of give you an update. I apologize, it is taking longer than normal, but part of that was just kind of figuring out how I wanted to make sure these were both uniform. And there's the close-up of the fleur-de-lis. This leather hasn't been clear coated yet, or waterproof, so it will be shinier just slightly when it's all finished. But yeah, so let me know what you think. If you have any questions or concerns, give me message me. Otherwise, the next step basically is to form the loop over here and set the snaps. I was going to use nickel snaps, the shiny metal snaps, and the back side I was going to rivet the belt loops when it comes time to rivet the belt loop, 2 rivets here, and then make the belt loop kind of arc down. Kind of like in the sketch. But if you have any Any questions or concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I will keep working on it, and I will keep updating you as we go along. Thanks. Bye.